Hello, this is going to be a review of my 3x3x5 puzzle. I bought this from an eBay store, and I'll post a link to that store in the description box over here to the right, in case you were wondering I'm buying it. This is a extended 3x3x5, not a fully functional, so these top layers don't move at all. It's just the second layers. And in case you don't know, you solve it just like a 3x3. It's pretty much that the corners are kind of just glued together. See, that's the actual corner, and that's the corner that's glued onto it. So really, it's no different than solving a regular 3x3, but it kind of looks cool because some people might not know that, and you can look like a show-off, I guess. Here's a checkerboard pattern, by the way. The puzzle, for the most part, is pretty good. It's relatively smooth when it comes out of the box, at least mine did. After lubricating it, it moves very, very smoothly. The actual cube itself does have screw spring structure. It's kind of like the pieces themselves are kind of like a cheap version of the Type C core and pieces. There's the core. Let me get some light on it. Okay, that's the core. So yeah, the pieces, it's kind of like a crappy Type C core, maybe even a Type D. I don't have a Type D cube though, but they're good pieces. They're not some of the worst pieces out there. If you have the extended cube that I also did a review on, the 3x3 extended, then it's definitely better quality than that, and it does have screw spring structure. It doesn't have center caps, but underneath these stickers is the hole, and you can stick a screwdriver down there and adjust the tension. However, you do have to take off the sticker to be able to do that. But other than that, it's a pretty good buy. It's actually kind of small. The actual pieces themselves are small compared to a Rubik's 3x3. So here's a standard 3x3 right here. And as you can see, it's just a little bit taller. And overall, you won't really feel that, but if you do look at it, you might notice it. So yeah, the puzzle's very smooth. It's a good buy. I got it in a pack. I bought this 3x3x5 extended, this 3x3x4 extended, which I'll also be reviewing, and a truncated cube, which I'll also be reviewing. I bought all these from the same manufacturer as a pack for close to $20. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's a very good buy, because most puzzles are like $15 a piece, and I got all three of these for $20. So if you're interested, I would definitely recommend buying this cube. When you get it, it has a very strange color orientation. At least mine did. It had the blue mustard blood pattern, but it was backwards, and also this was a white face. Like the white face was on one of these long 3x5 pieces, and I really like to have my white on the top and bottom. Also, due to the fact that when you're mixing it up, you see a lot of white, like that white and that white. That's not really a sticker, it's part of the extended pieces. It really gets in the way of the puzzle, especially when you have white stickers, because you kind of get confused on which part is just like that part of the cube or that part of the cube, and which part is actually a sticker. So I changed that and I replaced it with black stickers. I fixed the orientation so it has a proper blue mustard blood orientation like a standard 3x3 cube. I don't know how good the qualities are on the regular stickers, but I don't think they're very good. These are Cube for You stickers, as you can see. And again, it comes with a white set of stickers. And I didn't like that, so I changed to black. But other than that, I think it's a very good puzzle. It's very fun to play with, especially just to do like little patterns with it. You know, that one, the dot one. But yeah, it's a good puzzle, and I would recommend getting it if you're a collector or something. And if you're not, it's not that big of a deal. If you want to make your own, I don't think they're that hard to make. It's just that I didn't want to make a puzzle. I didn't want to waste time or bother with doing that, so I bought this one. And it was a good buy, which is good. The shipping, I have an unboxing video of it, but if you don't want to watch that, it took about 5 days to ship from China, which is pretty good because I live in the continental United States. So that was a pretty fast shipping, because most orders from China take a lot longer than that. So the shipping was good. The puzzles overall, the pieces are a little cheap, but they're definitely not the cheapest I've seen, and they will do their job. And it does get smooth enough with a little bit of lubrication to where you can use it as a speed cube. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them. And that has been the review of the 3x3x5 extended cube. Thank you. Please comment if you have a question, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.